Thank you to our sponsor, the Home Depot.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Games every single day, and the best seat to keep up with all the action is right in your own backyard.
Big screen outside, grill going, neighbors and friends coming over to watch. Now that's how you host.
As an official supporter of the FIFA World Cup 2026, the Home Depot's got what you need to get the backyard match day ready.
That's right. Whether it's a projector screen setup, string lights, little patio furniture, the Home Depot will help you make your yard the go-to spot.
And with fast, free delivery on over 2 million items, you can focus on setting up the ultimate backyard fan zone instead of making trips to the store.
So, as we welcome the world to our backyard, get your home watch party ready with an assist from the Home Depot.
To learn more, visit homedepot.com/FIFA World Cup 26. Jason, stop.
All right, cut that. I can't have that out there.
Cut it all.
Can we cut this entire fucking thing?
I've been knocking on wood the entire time we've been talking about this.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this. This is too much karma.
We fucked that one up. Sorry, Brandon.
Welcome back to New Heights, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey. This is my big brother, Jason Kelsey, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. And new episodes drop every Wednesday during the NFL season. 92%ers. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show. That's with one S. And check out our official fan club at newheightsshow.com, also with one S. Jason, tell the people what we got coming up today.
Yeah, well, we have an episode lined up for you guys.
All right. Oh, nice.
Obviously, we're going to recap both of our Week 13 games in excruciating detail, and then we will get to our shout-outs for the fan mentions of the week, so maybe something from the Chicago Blackhawks.
Ooh.
Talk about the biggest storylines from around the league, of course, and including the latest development and the movement to ban the brotherly shove.
Yeah, finally. Get that out of here.
But first, as always, new news.
New news.
All righty. First bit of new news. Spotify put out their lists of the most popular podcasts, songs, artists, and albums of 2023.
Ooh.
And New Heights is officially number one.
Numero uno.
Sports podcast of 2023. That's right. Number one sports podcast of 2023. Shout out again to the 92%ers
92.
and everybody that listens to this, watches this, contributes
Comes
to
across
this
this
wonderful
podcast,
community.
yeah.
Can't thank you guys enough for supporting us two knuckleheads and everyone else that's a part of this community.
This is pretty crazy.
Yeah, we were number one, right above our friends over with Part of My Take, the Bill Simmons podcast, Fantasy Footballers, the Pat McAfee Show, which I think Pat's, most of his are video, right? I mean, he's getting way more views than we are. I feel like it's, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. He's on ESPN. So, yeah.
Old Man in the Three. Yeah, so a lot of good names on this, a lot of great podcasts. Honored to be up there with all of these.
1,000%.
Some other highlights from the 2023 Spotify Wrapped page. We are streaming in 134. That's right. Different countries. I mean, that's crazy. 134.
Oh, damn. 134 different countries? That's crazy.
Different. How many countries do you think there are? I have no idea.
Infinity.
We're 134 different countries.
Do we have a count on how many countries are out there? Can we get a count on how many countries are out there?
Do you think it's in the three? I feel like it's like 400. If it's 100, but that's way too much. There's no way there's. How many countries are there?
How many countries have Spotify? Three something.
It's got to be. It's got to be in the hundreds, right? It can't be that high. Google says 195 countries. That's a pretty good ratio. I mean, we're almost worldwide at this point. We're close.
I mean, we're definitely worldwide, but we're almost like every country, which is crazy.
World full? I don't know. Yeah.
Can you also Google how many of those countries have the ability to listen to Spotify?
That's a good point. It's probably 134. Can we take out me guessing 400 countries just so I don't look like a complete fucking idiot?
I guessed 300. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were shooting somewhere around 50%. Yeah.
Yeah, we had the most new listeners in, obviously, one, the good old red, white, and blue itself, the United States. Number two,
USA.
Our socialist friends up north in Canada. And number three, United Kingdom. Number four, Germany, where Travis played the first NFL game ever played in, this past year. And five, Australia. Yeah, Apparently,
Shout out to Jordan, man. Jordan probably
Yeah.
helped us out a lot with that one.
our mates over there in Australia are giving the pod a good listen to. All right, that's awesome. Good to know.
It's pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
Our average podcast rating was 5 out of a possible 5.
There's no way. How many
That's a perfect
ratings do we
score.
have? Like 2?
Yeah,
just
I don't
2
know.
ratings?
I just know that if
Do
we
you
were
ever
Olympic-
give ratings? Do you ever give
No.
ratings?
Yes, I do. And everybody should rate ours 5 stars. No, I've never rated anything in my life. All I know is that if this podcast was a gymnast, we're sticking that fucking landing. That's all I know.
You're not on Yelp or Pinterest leaving your comments? 5 out of 5, baby.
I guess they go out of 10. Does diving go out of 5? I don't know.
I think it's all out of like 6.
Our episode with Kylie was the most listened to episode this year.
Knew it.
It was listed as a standout podcast episode of 2023.
Ooh, okay, Kai. Nice.
It's killing it. It's up to,
Nice.
last time I checked, over 5 million views. So
Holy fuck.
Kylie's doing a really good job of staying under the radar.
Nice, Kai. Well played. Just how she likes it.
Oh, yeah.
Just sliding by.
Well, thank you. Thank you to everybody who's listening. Much appreciated. And hopefully we keep entertaining you guys. I don't know.
Yeah. We really appreciate that, guys. This one, I don't know if this one's going to be as fun, but
Yeah.
let's give it a try. In other new news, we're officially a sandwich. That's right. The user McNewy on New Heights Reddit page let us know that an actual sandwich has been named for the New Heights podcast. In quotes, sandwich is available at a little diner in Edwardsville, Kansas.
I like
It's out
that.
here in
You
the
know, I'm a
middle
fan
of
of
the middle of
diners.
the country. You know it.
Love it.
Just south of Village West, Legends Park of the KCK, called Grill 32. Over there, Grill 32, we got a sandwich. All right now, I like that.
I don't know that you can be a diner and your name's Grill 32.
It looks good. It's blending a Philly cheesesteak and some KC barbecue.
How about that?
I'm kind of in
Sounds
on
like
that.
a good combination.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
What's
in
on this
that.
sucker? What do we got on there, Trev?
Let's talk about on top of the sandwich. There's 3 pieces of bread. It looks like.
Triple decker.
Yeah, a little triple decker, and is a steak, onions, bell peppers, provolone, cheese sauce, not cheese whiz, cheese sauce,
What's cheese sauce?
and 32 sauce, which I'm guessing is Grill 32's special sauce. Cheese sauce is what looks like to be cheese whiz, or how I like to call it, nacho cheese.
No, it's different. Otherwise, we just said cheese whiz, right?
This is a good question for Kylie. Talking about Kylie. That's,
Are you eating cheese sauce? Is cheese sauce acceptable?
I guess.
It's a white.
Yeah.
It looks white.
Yeah, it's just melted cheese at that point. It's not cheese
I'm
sauce.
just saying it's just white, though. We've been over this. You don't like white condiments.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I do like cheese.
Yeah, you do.
The bottom half is turkey or ham, bacon, lettuce, tomato, American cheese, mayo, barbecue, and 32 sauce. Again, stacked on Texas toast. So, yeah, this thing looks like lunch and dinner all in one sandwich.
Yeah, it's New Heights all in one sandwich. What other than the mayo, which I'm a big fan of the mayo, so I'm happy you guys put it on there. But Trav does not eat mayo.
Yeah, not a big mayonnaise, just seeping through Jason's pores right now. Look at his face.
Hey, it's
just
good.
fucking,
Hey.
just.
Mayo, blue cheese.
Boy.
Give me all
when
that
you
stuff.
sweat, do you like taste it?
Sometimes, if I haven't sweated in a minute, it's got some
Just
salt to it.
fucking- I just hear just somebody.
You know when you
whipping it.
haven't sweat in a few days and you go to run and then you start sweating and your eyes just get all they start stinging from the amount of sweat going in your eyes.
Just spread it on.
I mean, you can make it sound disgusting as much as you want. Mayonnaise is delicious, Travis.
It's so disgusting.
You're very clearly in the minority of this worldwide. I'm glad we're in 134 different countries so they can see how weird it is that you don't like mayonnaise.
Ketchup is like a foreign thing in Germany.
Yeah,
Like
they
ketchup?
use mayonnaise.
Oh
It's
my
very
gosh.
common across Europe.
I was eating dry
Because-
fries, just dry fries the whole time, just fucking potatoes chopped up, fried.
I do hate foreign ketchup. They haven't
Yeah,
caught
they
on to
do
the
not
fact
have
that
that
the
shit
only
figured
way. Well, yeah, they just don't use high fructose corn syrup
Really, Heinz is the only one that's really got it fucking figured out.
because they use high fructose corn syrup. They aren't. Ketchup is not supposed to be tomato based. You idiots! It's supposed to be high fructose corn syrup based. Where did you get this ridiculous idea that ketchup has anything to fucking do with? tomatoes.
Nice. Well, thank you, Grill 32.
If I'm ever in between the Village West Legends Park area of Kansas City, Kansas, I might hit up Grill 32 and
might have to stop by. Yeah, I'll jump.
Have a nice
jump
Travis
in the
will get
diner.
his without mayo, but it'll be good. Maybe we get some clarification on cheese sauce. But either way, sounds delicious. All right, let's get some fan mentions of the week.
Let's do it.
First fan mention of the week, we got some love from the Chicago Blackhawks. That's right, Trav. They must have heard you last week. The quote tweeted the clip from last week's episode of us building our NHL starting fives with NFL players, of course. And we were obviously talking about Connor Bedard.
Bedsy.
And they came back with our home is your home at T-Kills. You can just call him Bedsy.
Bedard. Nice. Sorry, Connor, I butchered your name. I butchered my own name. So
How did you say it last week?
I think I put an N in there somewhere.
Oh, you did. Yeah. Now that I'm remembering it. Yeah, that was where it was.
Yeah.
But we're saying it right now?
Yeah, Bedsy. Easy as that.
Yeah. I'm getting rid of the ending. I'm just saying Bedsy.
Bedsy. He's got to be from Canada.
I haven't seen one snap of this kid.
You haven't?
Haven't seen one puck of this
snippet?
kid. No. One
snippet?
One skate. Haven't seen anything. I haven't watched the NHL yet this year.
That's how quick he is.
Is he a rookie this year or he came in?
He was like the number one draft pick last year. Yeah.
Yep. Haven't seen a shin guard of him. No, I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah.
He's a baller.
Sounds like it.
Have you seen any hockey at all this year?
0 so far this year. I got to get after it. I haven't seen any hockey this year, but I want to.
What do you do for entertainment when you get home?
Well, most of the time I'm trying to play with my kids and or watching Bluey and Paw Patrol.
Nice. At what point do you become Ed Kelsey and have
separate TV?
Just give me the remote. What do you mean? I'm watching Nickelodeon. Give me the remote. Law and Order's on.
I try to put on stuff that I want to watch. They want nothing to do with it. I am getting taken to the woodshed when it comes to what's being on the TV.
Damn.
I tried to put on Tropic Thunder the other day, and Kylie made me turn it off right at the opening scene.
Yeah, I think we talked about
the one guy's guts are all out, and she was like, "What are you doing? Turn Jason." And Wyatt's just staring at her like this. I'm like, what kind of damage am I doing right now to my daughter?
It's life, man. It's life. Tropic Thunder. It's life.
We watch a lot of Pocahontas and Aladdin and
dude. Also,
Trav.
What?
Are you? Are you going to get in net for Connor?
For Connor? Listen, I'll get on the ice anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down. I actually don't think I've been on the ice since I stopped playing, but just like I hadn't gone skiing since I was 12, and we just jumped on a blue slope, it was a blue slope. I think it might have been black slope. I don't know.
Blue slope, intermediate. Yeah.
No, that thing was steep. I remember looking at you at the top of that fucking hill. We were the last two to go.
Well, yeah.
And I was looking at you, and you looked at me, and you said, "Fuck it," and then just jumped.
Yeah, we just went. Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh, God damn it!"
Kylie had a rough day. It was her first time ever skiing. We told her. That's a funny story. So we went to Aspen for the Winter X Games one year. We had been skiing growing up, not a lot, but because we ice skated, we kind of knew how to navigate. We get to the place, and the instructor or the person at the front who's like giving you your equipment is like, "Okay, what's your experience level skiing?" And I was like, "I haven't done it in over a decade, but
I just expert."
We did it enough growing up.
I'm a professional. Just give me the skis.
And she was like, okay. Well, your stuff's right over there. And then Kylie gets up there and they said, "What's your level of skiing expertise?" And she said, "I've never skied before in my life."
She's
and
like, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't be going down this hill."
Yeah, you should go to a different mountain. There's not a beginner hill on this mountain. It's like there's not a beginner level at this resort. And I proceeded to tell her, I was like, "Listen, Kai, it's not that hard. Pizza French fry. You'll be fine. You go at your own pace. You go at your own pace."
There were no bunny slopes.
It's gonna be fine. You just you figure it out. It'll be fine. It's fine. We get off that lift, and right away, pizza ain't slowing her down. She's pizzaing, and she is pizzaing down the mountain. And I'm like, "Oh no, this is not good."
Oh man, it is just so electric. Thankfully,
it took
Kylie
us 45 minutes to get down that hill.
She was a trooper.
I guess it was a mountain technically, but hey,
yeah.
What an electric place that was. We got to go back to Colorado.
Yeah, we got to go back. Oh my gosh.
I can't even do it justice talking about it. Like the amount of times she would just fall over, and then I tried to go in slow motion, almost hurt myself because I'm trying to teach her how to slow herself down. I almost dislocate my hip. I'm like, all right, I'm done doing this. I'm going at my pace now. Left her out to dry again. And then we
he left her in the ocean and left her on top of the hill.
Well, that was because Keely was there. Keely was there to help her.
We were all sitting at the bar having like our second beer, and here she comes.
We waited for about 20 minutes. Tried to like get her to figure it out, and then the only person that had the patience anymore was Keely, who stayed back with her.
You're ridiculous, man.
Well, she was in good hands. Keely knew how to teach better than I did. Shout out to Colt and Keely Anderson.
Your childhood favorites, pizza, French fry. Kind of
I had
advice
never been
that?
on a mountain cruise. Growing up in Ohio,
going down a blue
pizza
diamond
works
slope.
on all of the mountains in Ohio.
Ah, man.
Apparently, pizza doesn't work when you're on top of one of the Aspen Mountain or whatever the heck that thing was called.
Oh, man. That is some good shit, dude. Thank you for reminding me of that. Give me some skates. I haven't thrown the goalie pads on yet, but man.
Yeah, you never played goalie.
Dude, I used to fucking stone your shit in the fucking driveway, dude. Stop it. I was always the backup goalie.
This.
Daly was the main goalie, but I was the backup.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember playing in street hockey. We always played posts at Roxborough Elementary. There was they had taken the nets down and we played post.
You used to be like, yo, you want to go do like one-on-one or like, we used to play in the driveway. I used to, then the what do you call it? The gate that kept Bell in would be the goal. And I would just be right here the whole time. I used to wear the street hockey goalie gear that Dad got us from Play It Against Sports.
I don't remember this. I'm sure
Shout
we did.
Play It
I
Against
just don't
Sports. You
remember.
fueled half of our sports complex at
Seriously.
the Kelsey
Yeah.
household. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know if we'd be playing as many sports as we did. But
there's no question.
I remember this vividly because it was always me in the net. It was never you in the net. It was always it was like, hey, you want to go play hockey?
We had to have fun, Travis.
Fucking guy. But I do have some goalie experience. That's about it. But I do have some.
I remember the mini stick arena Dad built. I don't remember that. I remember the mini stick arena in the basement that was carpet on cement, and we would run around on our
rollerblade
knees.
hockey, and you doing.
I remember
like
rollerblade hockey, but I only remember that at Roxborough
Fairfax.
Elementary.
Oh yeah, Roxborough Elementary. Yeah. Damn, that was fun.
Yeah, we were playing post. Yeah,
That was such a good fucking time.
it was a great time.
Our NFL hockey lineup clip also got the attention of J.J. Watt and Ray Lewis.
Hey,
Two Hall of Famers right there, chiming in. Ray Lewis talking about lace him up. Man, I would love to see that dude on hockey skates.
so would I.
we might win the cup from JJ Watt in quotes. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby.
I think we got to get out on the ice with the Watts.
We do.
I saw a clip of JJ. He still got it.
Oh yeah, he can rip a slap shot. All right now. Well, shout out to the Hawks, baby, Blackhawks, man. Appreciate you guys reaching back out. I would love to jump on the ice and get diced up by Bedsy if the opportunity ever presents itself, or stone his shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I might just fucking.
Come on, man. All right, where are we at here? Next up, we got a mention from Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura's podcast.
All right.
Love those two guys. Two bears, one cave.
Two bears, one cave. You already
apparently they're proposing that all three of our moms fight. That's right. Here's the clip of that.
They need to respect us.
They do.
What do we do? Maybe we'll have our moms fight their mom.
I feel like that's not fair.
Like
right? It's
mom,
2-on-1.
like mama.
Is she getting one of them at a time, or is she got to take both of them on at the same time?
Don't you underestimate Donna.
I think, I'm not going to lie.
Don't you ever underestimate Donna.
I think Donna might be able to take both of them at the same time.
Dude, I don't
she
know
hit
how
me
they're.
one time. Mom only hit me once.
It only takes
time.
once.
I don't know what I was being a little shit one day, probably. Terrible. I still remember what I said. I probably have heard this word, and I had never said it before in front of her. I said, mother, I got to that far. And before I could even get the cur out, it was like a panther just swiped me across the face. It's what the fuck what just happened? So look out, guys.
Turns you
Just
to a
gonna let
ghost.
you know, Mama Kels, she's half panther.
She is, dude.
And she wears a lot of leopard print. Maybe that's why she likes leopard print so much in some of her clothes. A lot of polka dots.
Yeah, she just embodies it all. She's a tiger.
I don't know if it was from baking all them cookies and kneading the dough. Like, her hands were strong. They were like, it's probably genetics, because she did the Ancestry.com thing, and it came back and said she's got genes to be a sprinter, and she's also a risk taker. Shout out to Ancestry.com for doing that with Mom.
All right now.
So, yeah, guys, I don't know if you want anything to do with Mama. She might have a sweet disposition in the cameras. Don't get Mama Bear riled up. Yeah, she'll come after you. If there are two bears, one cave, what are we?
I think you're a bear. You're a bear for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is Tom still a bear? Tom's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, but he's still a bear. He's got
still
a bear. He's a bear at heart. He's a bear.
Bert's definitely a bear.
He can't run from it.
You're not. I wouldn't call you a bear. You're too svelte to be a bear.
You don't think I'm a fucking...
That's right. You're a Yeti. That's what you are. You're a big Yeti.
Yeah, let the Yeti out.
We're one bear, one Yeti, two caves.
Yeah, because we're not in the same room. A bear, a Yeti, and two caves.
So is this? Yeah. I don't know. We got to ask Mom if she wants to fight.
Yeah, Mom. A mom on mom's cage match.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. Good luck.
I'm taking fucking Panther.
I'm not even getting in that match. Learn my lesson.
Shout out to Tom and Bert, man. We're big fans. I love the movie Machine. I don't know if you got
Machine's
a chance to
great.
catch that, dude. It's so good.
I was a big fan of that joke when I first heard it, and the fact that it's now a full-blown movie is amazing. And I've been a huge fan of Tom's stand-up since he was an actual bear.
Well played.
All right, and lastly, in Philly's special Christmas album news, the NFL TikTok account, among many sports media accounts, shared a video of Jordan Davis singing, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas."
Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days.
He had to get right, but he sounded awesome, man.
Dude, and yeah, we knew that he could sing. All of the rookies do rookie shows, and on top of that, Jordan will just mess around in the locker room, like singing a melody or a chorus or something like that, a hook. And so we knew that if we could get him to muster up and show up for it, that he would dominate, and he did not disappoint.
Did disappoint. All right now.
For those of you that are still interested in listening to a Philly Special Christmas album, that album is now available on anywhere that you stream music. And you can still get the limited edition vinyls while they still last. They're available for purchase. So, yeah, thank you to everyone who is supporting that project. Hopefully we can make a lot of families' Christmases a whole lot better here in the Philadelphia area.
Let's keep this thing moving.
Let's keep moving.
It's all right now. It's time to answer a few no dumb questions, because there's no such thing as dumb questions. Just two dumb people talking about them. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by our friends at Accelerator Active Energy.
Nice.
Accelerator Active Energy drink is available at Amazon. So make sure you guys get that thing sent right to your door.
Hey, you.
First no dumb question from Elizabeth Scagliotti. If I
think you nailed
said
it.
that right.
You nailed it.
Nice.
That's good.
Killed it. 5-7-18. Can NFL players decline to be mic'd up for games? How do NFL players feel about it? And maybe this is maybe a no dumb question. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely not a dumb question.
No, that's a good question. I like that one.
It's a fair question.
Yeah,
you can definitely decline it. You can decline to be mic'd.
Done it many times.
Yeah, definitely done it before. And you have two different reasons to be mic'd. The NFL could mic you, and your team could mic you. But I'm pretty sure that you can talk to your team about what gets released on your mic'd up. I believe that's pretty. It's pretty similar in all buildings.
Well, the way I've always understood is that if the NFL mics you, there's less control there than if the team mics you. Either way, being mic'd is
it's quite a responsibility.
Yeah. And listen, a lot of things happen during a game. Emotions get heated. There are a lot of things said. The stuff that gets released during the mic'd up deals ain't half of the stuff that's being said on the sidelines, on the field, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We try to keep, I think every team, and for the most part, the NFL tries to show the good parts of being mic'd up. I think they're going to avoid the controversial stuff, the trash talk that's excessive. And I think that's good.
Everyone's in unison and make the league look as good as possible.
Yeah, and I think that that's the right thing to do. But sometimes stuff does come out, and that's why you got to let people know that you are mic'd up.
Which is hard to remember after the game. It
is.
And that's kind of where all the like personal conversations happen, or right after the game when you go up to somebody that you've known or somebody you just played against and stuff. Like what happened to Saquon and Peppers last week, I believe. Kind of came out. Peppers was being funny about something that or at least said something to Saquon that he didn't want as public knowledge. And
yeah, it was supposed to be an A and B conversation.
Saquon being, mic'd up, and the Giants seeing that, the Giants released that footage and kind of made Peppers look like he wasn't.
You just said it like it was.
Dude, it was.
There was like a delay. It was like the Giants released that footage.
Yeah, it's like, and boom, Giants released it and let everybody know that Peppers thought his team was ass. So that's messed up. That shit's messed up, man. It's messed up.
I mean, yeah, that's why I used to always decline being mic'd up. I did it for the playoff games because there's a lot of pressure with the documentary and us two playing each other and the Super Bowl and all that stuff that I wanted to have for the rest of my life. But for the most part, I do not like being mic'd up. I feel like I don't want to try and be any different, and I won't be any different. And I am open and honest.
You're terrified of the footage that could come out.
Well, I don't think I'm terrified of it.
Have you ever hit up your the people in the organization that handle that stuff and been like, hey, can I see the footage before you release anything and let you know what I don't want on?
Yeah, I have a great relationship with all the PR people, and they'll let me know if there was one earlier this year where they're like, hey, do you want this in it or not? And ultimately I told them I didn't care, and they didn't use it anyway, so it didn't matter.
I will say this though, I love our PR at the Chiefs, man. Ted Cruz does a great job of making sure he looks out for us in situations like this, and I love him for it. Shout out to Teddy Cruz.
I have found out that me and you are similar in the fact that we just yell a lot. I think we're big screamers.
Ah!
Something
just gets energy.
You're much more quick-witted. I'm more like not as funny.
There's nothing going on up here quick.
No,
there's nothing quick about what's going on up here.
No, you're instinctual. You're an instinctual man. I am not that fun to listen to mic'd up. The best guys on the Eagles for mic'd up are Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, and Darius Slay. I shouldn't even say it, Slay. And I'll put Lane Johnson in there too. Those are the guys. Like if you're going to mic up anybody, those are, and the other sleeper is Slim, Devontae Smith.
Slim?
Hilarious, dude.
He's a good one?
Slim nice. Reaper, he's a good one. What about you guys? Who are the best mic'd up on the Chiefs?
I'm going to say Jet McKinnon's always he's always a good one. And then you can't go wrong with a mic'd up Patty Mahomes, man. You're going to get some
Pat's
good moments.
Awesome. Pat has some really good ones in the mic'd up clips.
Yeah, he's got some fucking awesome ones. And then Chris Jones, baby. Can't go wrong. Old 9-5, baby. Talking shit.
We found that out firsthand with the episode, how electric he is. But have they ever mic'd up Andy Reid for a whole game? Dude, I bet Andy says a lot of funny ass things, but he's just not in front of cameras or like
I would love to
when,
hear the unedited version.
That's what I'm saying. He is saying,
like, what the fuck? What the hell is Kels doing?
He is saying something fucking hilarious. I guarantee it. A lot. And it would be gold content. Just have the Chiefs do it and delete all the stuff that he doesn't want out there. That'd be awesome.
We got to get it done, Ted. Now that I gave you your shout out, Teddy Cruz, we got to get it done. Let's get it done.
There's 0% chance Andy's doing that.
Zero. Absolute zero. Nice. No, shout out to No Dumb Question. Then moving on to JJ Soda Pop on the Club 92 website.
JJ Soda Pop, so he's clearly not a Midwestern guy. Because we say, pop, it's just pop. All right, good.
Why do some touchdown celebrations get fined and others do not? What is not allowed?
So there are certain things that definitely aren't allowed. So you can't use a prop. That is the big one.
Except for a football. Football is the only prop you can use.
You can use the football, but you can't use the pylon. You can't touch the goalpost.
Can't do. Tyreek grabbed a photographer's phone and did a.
Did you hear that? I think that guy I don't think he's allowed on the sideline anymore. They punished that guy.
I think Tyreek looked out for him though and is helping him out.
He did.
Yeah,
All right,
he's
that's
either
good.
Tyreek either writes a good referral or he's making sure that he gets settled for accidentally getting him fired.
That's good on Tyree.
It's a good man. It's a good man right there.
Yeah, but those are the big ones. You can't use pylines. There's like you can do choreographed ones, but they can't be long, right? Like, do you know what that stipulation is?
I don't think there's a time limit. I think you're just dealing with the play clock.
As long as you get back for the
as long as you get the guys that aren't on field goal get off the field in time for the kick. I don't think there's like a time limit on. Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was like I
could be wrong
period.
about this. I could be wrong about this, but
well, you know more about touchdown celebrations than I do. Half the time I'm walking off the field because I'm trying to get my fat ass on the bench and get some oxygen.
No. You're over there celebrating. Don't act like you don't be in there celebrating.
Sometimes. If it's a big play and I still got fresh legs, I'm celebrating. But if it's after a grueling drive, I am deep breathing my ass to the sideline, high-fiving people on the way to the bench. I don't think I've ever celebrated a tush push or brotherly shove touchdown. It is like, I just scream and then yell off the field. Do you pre-plan your touchdown celebrations ever?
No, I think I did like 2 when I was younger, like 1 or 2 when I was younger. I'd get a haircut and the little kid will come up and say, do the nay or hit the quan or something. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll do that.
So you take suggestions.
I did. I really don't. I'm kind of like you now. When we score, I don't really have too much energy.
You don't take suggestions anymore?
No, I don't do any more suggestions.
All right. That's fine.
No suggestions box over here. No suggestion box over here.
That might be fun.
No. Yeah. Why don't you take suggestions?
I don't take suggestions because I don't score touchdowns, Travis.
Yeah, but you've probably done more touchdown celebrations this year than I have because you celebrate with everybody.
I've done none. What are you talking about? I haven't celebrated like any of them.
You got mossed with.
Oh, I did do that one. Yeah,
and then you got another one from this year.
The dancing one was from last year, where I was.
Yeah, the dancing one was from last year, which is an iconic one that everybody will remember forever. You did something else this year. I forget what it was.
I can't remember.
I think, I forget what it was. Either way, 92%ers call his ass out. He definitely dances more than me. Yeah, I think I just, you just got to feel it out, man. You get in the zone and you just feel the electricity of the moment and you just hit it, So it's like getting on the dance floor and hearing a groove. You don't just like, you kind of just, you just hit the fucking, you know what I mean? You just got to feel it out sometimes. You don't always got to have something planned.
It feels like there's a lack of creativity recently in touchdowns. Like, I feel like for a few years there.
Dolphins just had a real good one. The roller coaster one.
I didn't see that one.
Dude,
I don't like those ones. I don't like when it's like.
It was a team. It was good.
I'm not a fan of that's overly done. I like when it's just one guy.
That's the basketball.
Yeah, the river dancing one or whatever they're doing with the Irish jig.
The basketball.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
Great movie.
Fuck, what a good movie, man.
I don't, I like it when it's just one person doing something funny. When it's too choreographed, it's like, okay, this is over the top, too much.
Well, thank you for that no dumb question, JJ Soda Pop. From a 92% on Club 92, if you had to rank your favorite cereals, what would your top 5 be? It's hard to just name 5. Fuck. Yeah. This is tough, man.
This is a good question because I've recently gotten back into the cereal game. I probably didn't, before I had kids, I probably didn't have cereal for, a long time. Like it was completely removed from my diet.
Yeah, I never got away from cereal. I've always been going and getting some good 2% milk.
2%? I'm a whole milk guy now. We grew up on 2%, but I'm all about that whole milk.
Something about the childhood nostalgia of going up there and just getting that blue top.
The blue top. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, let's start at 5. What are you going with? You want to lead off or you want me to lead it off?
I'll jump on. I'll get after it.
All right, what's your 5th ranked?
5th ranked, man. 5th can't be, a fan favorite. It's kind of got to be, for me, just a consistent, always good for me, and that's Apple Jacks, man. I fucking love some good Apple Jacks, man. Fuck.
Great cereal. It is very cereal, good.
Man. Apple Jacks,
I was thinking the same lines that you were thinking, but I was even going more basic, and that's Cheerios.
Cheerios?
Yeah, because
Cheerios, but here, you got to hear my... Cheerios are higher up there though, because you can turn Cheerios.
You can get to the rest of yours. Let me do my number 5. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going Cheerios because of the ability to dress them up. You can do whatever you want to them.
That's why they're higher. They're higher on the list.
All right. Well, we'll see what the fans think. I got them at 5 because as a standalone, Cheerios aren't bringing much to the table comparative to some of the other higher items.
What are you pairing them
But from where they're at, I don't care if it's Honey Nut. I don't even know if they make regular Cheerios anymore. I've only ever, but you can put sugar on it. You can put fruit in there.
We used to have
so much.
We used to have the freaking pot of fucking sugar.
I know exactly what you're
right
talking about.
next to where we used to make. And
But
we
that's why they're
just used
5
to
because you have to add sugar to it. They're trying to be a little bit too healthy. So
they snuck in frosted Cheerios and fucking completely changed the game.
but those aren't as good. It's not as good as the dumping your own sugar on it. There's part of that process of dressing the Cheerios up.
But then you dump the sugar on the frosted Cheerios
Okay, well now you just
and
getting
add
ridiculous.
strawberries, and
That's true.
my gosh, oh my gosh!
All right, what's your
And that's how you wake up in the morning, kids.
what's your 4? What's your 4 spot?
Oh man, 4 is damn. This is where it gets tight. This is where it gets tough, man. I'm gonna have to go Captain Crunch berries. I'm gonna go Captain Crunch berries.
Captain Crunch berries. If I was a child, I would have said the same thing, but I've gotten off of Captain Crunch berries as an adult. But Captain Crunch berries is good. It's very good cereal.
Dude, so good. Where are you going?
I literally have, and I wrote mine down because I have my notepad that you made fun of me for, so I have my list already made up. I have just regular Captain Crunch at number 4. I didn't know if I wanted to put Captain Crunch berries or peanut butter Captain Crunch in this same spot. I like all 3.
Oh, peanut butter Captain Crunch is so fucking good.
I just went with the original.
That's fair. If you wanna put all these into them,
I'm kind of putting them all at number 4. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I still prefer on like a standard regular basis old school Captain Crunch, even though it does cut the shit out of the roof of your mouth. It's delicious.
Yep.
All right, what do you got? 3?
I'm gonna say you can have Cheerios in your top 5. I don't want them in there. AKA I fucked up my order and now I'm just gonna leave them off.
All right.
Lucky Charms. I'm going Lucky Charms. You can't beat the marshmallows. And
I think it's good. It's a good pick.
so
It's a very
fucking
solid
good,
pick.
dude. It's hard for me to keep it at 3, but these next 2, you can't beat these next 2.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, I have a feeling one of mine. I think we're gonna have some similar ones in the top 3, but we'll find out. But
Well, we grew up in the same house. Yeah.
number 3, I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You just can't.
Love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's got to be on the top 5.
You don't think it's in the top 5?
No, it's got to be. That's probably my number
Cinnamon
2.
Toast
That's
Crunch.
my number
is
2.
just- yeah, that's like the best. Just go to. You don't have anything else lying around. We're just putting milk in this thing, and it's going to be effing delicious.
Effing delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking delicious. Sorry, forgot that we're trying to send kids to college. And as to your Lucky Charms at number 3, I have Lucky Charms at number 2.
Ooh, so we flopped Captain Crunch and Lucky Charms. All right.
I guess so. Yeah. So where are you at? What's your number 2?
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Nice.
No.
So you have Captain Crunch
No.
Bear- you mean
My
Cinnamon
bad.
Toast?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I got
All
my
right, so
crunches
that's
fucked
fine.
up.
So 2 and 3 for both of us is Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yep.
Number 1, should we say it at the same time? If it's going to
Yep.
be the same one?
It's 1,000% the same one.
There's no way this is going to be like, all right,
3, 2, 1.
Reese's
Puffs.
Peanut Butter Puffs.
Dude, it's undefeated, dude.
It's so freaking good. It's candy.
It's the best.
It's just candy
I
in
could
cereal
eat a
form.
whole box right now.
It is so
Literally
good.
an entire box. I could
Especially-
fucking put it in a popcorn bowl and just fucking add the entire gallon of milk to it and just walk it.
It's
Just
so good.
absolutely walk it. I will eat it. It will take me like 3 hours to do it, and I'll just be eating the soggy ones at the bottom that I still enjoy because the cereal is so fucking good.
Dude, I do think that there's like a magic. I think that I'm not a big fan of Reese Puffs dry. I like it
No, you got to get
medium
them.
soggy to completely soggy.
Yep.
Like, I think it's better when the milk starts getting into that.
Mm.
I think it's ridiculous that it's a cereal that you give like children to like eat for like, Dad, can I have candy for breakfast? No, don't be ridiculous. You got to eat something that's good for you. Have some Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs.
Dude,
I don't really see that that's much different. I'm just like,
dude, we
basically
used to
throwing
have
milk on
boxes
Reese's.
of that shit. Dude, boxes.
Well,
of
that's
it.
because it was delicious. And I think Dad folded because he loves Reese's. And
He used to sneak a bowl in when we left.
he really didn't like us eating Lucky Charms. But for some reason, Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs, he didn't care about.
Peanut butter. It's got protein in it.
So, yeah.
Well,
that's the top 5. What, you didn't put Kelsey's crunch on the top 5 for you?
yeah. Well, I think it's like putting yourself on your own Mount Rushmore. You just can't do it. I learned my lessons, Jason. I'm coachable.
That's good.
I'm coachable.
Fair enough.
That does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Accelerator Active Energy Drink. All right, now get you a peach paradise and go on Amazon and get some energy.
All righty. Let's tee up some bold topics to wrap up Week 13 in the NFL. Trav, let's get to this.
Fuck this week, man. 49ers 42, Eagles 19. Jason, want to hit me with any initial thoughts?
Yeah, we got our asses kicked. It wasn't a good performance. 49ers executed at a high level. They're a good team. Kudos to them for putting together a good game.
No, they got a lot of energy right now, man.
Yeah, they got good players, great coaches. They're on a good streak right now, and
yes, sir.
it was not a good performance by us.
Let's start with maybe some post game quotes. You're in a post game interview. It's, in quotes saying, "We're not good enough right now. We're disappointed in the way we performed, but I still have the utmost confidence in everybody in this locker room on both sides of the ball."
Yep.
Yeah. What happens after a game like this, man?
Well, you go watch the tape, you make the corrections. I mean, listen, we have good players on both sides of the ball. That's what I know. And, when you have good players, you can get things corrected. I know it was a awful performance. I mean, not the way that we wanted that game to go by any means. I look at our receivers. I look at our quarter. Like, I think the players are there. Did we play to our level? No. And part of that's, you got to give credit to the 49ers. They played at a very high level across the board, offense and defense. I think our defense, obviously, it's not a great game for them. They started out hot, had 2 3-and-out drives to start. We went down in the red zone, didn't get touchdowns. Ultimately, I think that was a big part of something that we could have capitalized on. We go down early, score touchdowns instead of coming away with field goals on those first 2 possessions, and we're up 14. I do think the game's a little bit different. But, with the way they were playing on offense, how they were clicking, it was going to be hard. The other thing that I know the defense is catching a lot of flack right now, but I mean, both sides of the ball are, but the defense, obviously a rough outing for them. We got to do a better job, in my opinion, as an offense of keeping them off the field. They have played a record amount of snaps through the last 2 games. In NFL history, no defense has played more snaps through 2 games than our defense. It's not fair to them. I think now part of that is self-inflicted. They got to get off the field on 3rd down. They got to make stops. But part of it's us putting drives together that, maintain control of the game. And I think that we haven't been consistent enough on offense. At times we are there and we are clicking, and they're great. They're great drives, but it's just not consistent enough right now. So we got plenty of things to clean up on both sides of the ball. But the reason I still have confidence, I still think we have good players. I think we have great players, and I think we have great coaches. So to me, I know it's a very poor performance on our end, but I think that ultimately we're going to learn from this. We're going to get better from it. The defense is going to correct, the motions and things that screwed them up and gave them fit issues in the run game.
Yeah.
Offensively, I didn't execute on 2 of the run plays. I know that, the receivers, like Jalen, everybody's got stuff that they need to get corrected, and that we will get corrected. So that's why I still have confidence in everybody in our team. So
as you should. And Jalen post game talked about how you guys haven't played to the standard that you set and the culture that you set in the locker room. And then even Kevin Byard asked about the defensive struggles, and he said, your culture is defined when things aren't going well. And man, oh man, have we heard that in Philly before, man. It ain't how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit. And sure enough, he's looking at how he can get better. And that's exactly what his quote is saying at the end is, we'll see what type of culture we have and how we handle this. And I mean, everybody's just saying the right things, and you guys know how great of a team you guys can be. That's a tough one to lose.
And in particular to what Kevin said, I think that's like, I've said that exact same thing before, and it's so true. Everybody is having fun and connected and going well when things are going well. When you're winning games, shocker, people don't complain much. Whether you're getting the ball or not, you can't complain when you're winning games. When all of a sudden you start losing, bad teams and bad cultures start to say, well, this guy's not doing this, or I'm not being involved in that,
Fuck
or
that.
I'm not doing this. That guy's not
Fuck
doing that.
that.
All this means is everybody needs to try and look in the mirror and assess how they can, one, improve their own game, and two, how they can service their teammates and help them get better. It has nothing to do with who's at fault, why, any of that stuff. Like, you make the corrections, don't get me wrong, you make the coaching points, but we move on, baby. We're going on to the next one. Fuck, are we embarrassed about the way we performed? Absolutely. Not the way we wanted to have that game go. Credit to the 49ers. I mean, they played a great game. They have a great team. And, we're going to move on to this next game this week. That's about it.
Well, it was a chippy game from the get-go. Even in warm-ups, kind of doing some extracurricular stuff. Sirianni was even fired up early on, as he's always fired up. But
it's a fiery coach.
Yeah. And then during the game, obviously, it got a little chippy with Dre Greenlaw getting ejected, a fan favorite, Dom DeSandro, being a part of that. Yeah.
Big Dom.
Did you feel early on that it was going to be just a fist fight of a kind of game?
Listen, we knew it was going to be a fist fight. Both teams wanted this one. 49ers have been excited to get this game on their schedule for a while. There's no question about it. And we were excited about it. I don't think it was that chippy. I really don't. I think the guys are playing hard. Greenlaw was playing hard. Shed me for a block early. He's a good player. Listen, he's a good player. Fred Warner's a good player. They have great players on their defense. I don't even think what Greenlaw did on the sideline was that. It was a personal foul, but it's like one of those ones where it's like, listen, he's on the sideline. He's trying to make a play, and he's playing hard. I didn't think that it was that chippy. And I don't think Dom meant anything. He was just trying to separate the two in the instance. Like, Dom is not the first person, a coach, strength coach, staff member that has separated people on a sideline who are getting in each other's faces. I think nobody wanted anything to happen, right? And I don't think that, I know Dom, and I trust that what he was trying to do was just diffuse the situation. When people are on the sidelines, people getting together, people try and separate them. I don't think it's a huge deal either way, but whatever.
I hear you.
That's my own feelings on it. But always love when Big Dom is getting airtime, even though this might not be one of the best reasons to. He's just said he means so much to our organization, and a guy that I think a lot of players love in this building. So,
well, any final thoughts on the actual game, brother?
No, I mean, listen, we got to play better, and I think that I like what Kevin said. When you lose games like that, you have to go back in and just see how to improve. And listen, they're a great team, and I know that we got taken to the woodshed. There ain't no question about it. But I didn't see our defensive line just getting obliterated off the ball, right? I didn't see our offensive line just getting crushed at the line of scrimmage. I didn't see the things to me that are ultra concerning that we don't have the pieces to get it done, or that we don't have the coaches to get it done. I think that it looks really bad. There's no question about it, but I still think we have great players and great coaches. So because I believe that, I think that we're going to make the corrections. I think we're going to get it fixed. And I look forward to going out there. This is the beautiful thing about the NFL is, we get to go out there against the Cowboys and show who we are next week.
Nice.
And, until the season's over, you still get to prove who you are each and every week. Yeah. There's still another opportunity. And, we look forward to that this week.
I hear you, brother. Well, before we move on to my game, it's Howie season. That's right.
Hey!
Well, Monday, the Eagles maybe got some good news in signing former Colts All-Pro Shaquille Leonard to a 1-year deal after he took a visit to Philly last week.
That's right.
Guys, unbelievable talent. And regardless of how the guys are that you have playing right now, which they're playing very good at linebacker, when healthy and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Zach Cunningham's been awesome this year. Morrow, we've had good linebacker play for the most part.
Having Shaq it's an addition to anybody's team.
Yeah. It's a talented player. You who knows
Smart
what
player,
happens.
man. Yeah.
Smart, talented, experienced. I think that we're getting to the point in the season where, having any amount of depth of players at any position means a lot. You're going to, hopefully every team stays healthy, but that's not the way it usually works. And having another guy in there that is this quality level of player, however he fits in is going to be a net gain for the Philadelphia Eagles. So super fired up that he's going to be in our building. I know a lot of guys saw him last week when he came in for his visit. I missed him, but really excited to get to know him. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Well, Shaq, welcome to the Eagles, brother.
All righty. You ready to get to this Packers game?
Let's do it.
Packers 27, Chiefs 19 on Sunday Night Football. Yeah, man, what are your initial thoughts from the game?
You know, it's I said it after the game, and it's just hats off to the Packers. They executed better than us, man. You know, we were in the game start to finish. Didn't end the way we wanted it to, but we still had a chance to tie it there at the end and go into OT. But in the first half, 2 possessions in the first half, man, the Packers did a great job of kind of controlling the clock in a sense. But I thought we played pretty damn good in terms of moving the ball. We had a 13-play drive and I think a 14-play drive, both ending up in points, but getting down on the 5-yard line and having to settle for a field goal is, you know, that's the difference between 14-6 and 14-14 going into the third quarter. You know what I mean? So trying to score touchdowns instead of field goals is obviously always the game plan. But that's huge going into the second half, where we ended up coming out the first drive in the second half and scoring a touchdown immediately. You know, it felt like we were having success and that we really weren't getting stopped. But their defense was kind of like that bend don't break in the first half, and the second half we're just limited to possessions. I feel like we had 1 3 and out, and that felt like it was like, I don't know, one of the biggest drives of the game. Looking back on it, you know, if we would have found a way to get a touchdown there or get points right there, I think it was at the end of the third quarter or even maybe in the fourth. But either way, there's going to be moments in the year that you get challenged more than ever, man. And I think you got to be able to grow through that. And that talk goes back to kind of what you guys are talking about over there in Philly in terms of the culture. I'm not worried about how everybody played. I think we got a lot of great character guys in this building that give a damn and want to get shit fixed. And we're going to get it fixed. And that's never been a doubt in my mind. And that's because of the head man, Andy Reid, setting the tone, setting the tempo, challenging guys, maybe even having to call a few guys out face to face. And I love that shit, man. I love it. And I'm excited to get back out there tomorrow, get back at practice, find a way to, you know, bring the juice, bring the energy, help set that culture that we have in place, or help reiterate that culture. And you know, it's just like you said, man, just get an opportunity. We got an even bigger challenge this week going up against the Buffalo Bills. But if you want to go through this game, man, whatever you got for me, that's my initial thoughts.
You know, second half, you guys are able to keep it close, and it's always a game, and anybody's game for the taking. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like whenever Pat gets the ball with some time left in the game,
always
even though
a chance,
I think
baby.
you guys are out of timeouts, like I'm like, you know what, this could still definitely happen for him. But yeah, you guys get the ball. You're down 24-19 with 1:09 left, and you know, it's just a lot of things that happen. You know, you get the personal foul, unnecessary roughness on Pat early. That was, you know, a little bit, you know, could have gone either way, I think. But it benefit from that. Then you have the Rasheed fumble, which ends up not being a fumble. But unfortunately, Pacheco gets the personal foul on it. So when it gets overturned, instead of being at the 30, now all of a sudden you're back closer to midfield, but you still got 49 seconds left. And I'm not going to lie, the Valdez-Scantling one, and I'm not a big fan of complaining about referees. I think referees have a hard enough job, so I'm not going to complain about them. But this was a call that I think was probably missed. I mean, it's textbook pass interference. You know, he puts himself in between the defender and the ball. The defender has to go through his back. I don't know how this one isn't called. Even though I'm a fan of letting guys play, and maybe I shouldn't say it because Pat certainly doesn't want it said. He was quoted as saying at the end of the game, they let the guys play, and I'm all about that. And you know what? I'm about that too. But
Yeah.
That was a frustrating one, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was. And you know, you like to pride yourself on those situational football, like the end of game, end of half, those 2-minute drives, how you're going to approach those situations with timeouts, without timeouts. Like there's so much that you go over in our offense for those situations. And we pride ourselves in being situationally aware, man. And, you know, going into that final drive, we had all the confidence in the world that we could score a touchdown, and we had a good 2-point play, a good 2-point play in the holster. And it's like, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's frustrating, the way it happened, but, you got to try and keep yourself out of that situation. I keep looking at that first half and finding a way to get touchdowns. The third quarter deal where we had the 3 and out. I just feel like we have all the confidence that every single drive we can put up points. And I feel like we got all the guys we need, man. We just got to keep executing and keep finding ways to win these tight games, man. And sometimes it just, you know, it takes losing 1, maybe 2 to figure out exactly how to come together in those situations. And and I feel like that's what we're doing right now, man.
In particular, I also liked your quote afterwards on the officials. You know, I ain't going to blame this on anybody but ourselves. I think that gets lost a lot of times because these crucial things happen at the end of games. People forget about the rest of the game where there were other opportunities that this call isn't in a position to decide a game, right? And I think that shows that you guys aren't putting it on that because, you know, you had your opportunities. Yeah. The Chiefs had their opportunities. They didn't capitalize on them, and Green Bay capitalized on the ones that they had. And, you know, kudos to Green Bay. Jordan Love was making some, absolutely insane throws.
Making some big plays.
Dude,
he'll put it up for his guys.
Foot, up in the air. I'm like, dude, I don't know. That's a risky throw to make, and it was falling in the right spot.
Yeah, he's going to give his guys a chance to make a play, man.
For sure. So, yeah, I know you guys aren't happy with yourselves, but just reading how you guys are responding, I got no doubt you guys are going to come back with a reinvigorated effort to get things fixed and get back on the right track. Just being in the building today, man. You can feel it. We're going to try and get back on track, man. Well, LeBron's stat for both of our games. From user Dryden Don on the New Heights Reddit page, the LeBron stat is this is the first time both Kelseys played and lost since the start of New Heights podcast, which that is definitely a LeBron stat. 100% that's a bronze. That is such a made up nonsense stat, but that's perfect. We're glad somebody's pointing it out this week, I guess. Just as it just said, this is the first time we've lost. The other situations that have happened throughout the New Heights podcast tenure now, 2 seasons, 17 times, plus 2 playoff games, we both have won during the podcast weeks. There are 4 times plus the Super Bowl where Kansas City has won and Philadelphia has lost. So essentially 5 losses that Philadelphia has had. 6 times that Kansas City has lost, which is Philadelphia has won and KC has lost. 1 time KC has won with a Philly bye. 1 time Philly has won with a Kansas City bye. Both had a bye 1 time. And then, of course, this is the first time both have lost. Mm-hmm. Since the podcast has started, we do have a 97% win percentage, another LeBron stat. That's the LeBron stat for real. That's the one. That's the one that sounds nice, looks real nice. LeBron. Not sure what it means. I guess it means that we both had 2 good seasons so far. We got really good teams. Not sure what the podcast has to do with anything. Absolutely nothing. But we just both need to get our asses into the building, put some work in, and get it back on track. Moving on to some player insights and NFL storylines to round up Week 13. Why don't you get us going there, Jason? Let's start with the Rams. All right. Browns game. The Rams have kept their playoff chances alive with a 36-19 win over the Browns and new quarterback Joe Flacco. That's right, making his first start. The highlight of this game, however, was Myles Garrett getting himself into another helmet-related predicament. This guy can't get away from it. This time, it looks like a completely incidental, not on purpose helmet incident where it just got caught in the offensive lineman's face mask. It's a good old just helmet to helmet football, baby. It's happened before. It's listen, when somebody comes with the force that comes at you with the force that Myles Garrett does, sometimes when those helmets hit, they bend a little bit and they can kind of get like wedged in there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what this looks like. It looks like
100%.
it kind of looks like it's in the side of the head though. So I wonder if he kind of almost
got
was
a little
getting
blindsided there?
It
Yeah.
kind of looks like it's at a weird angle.
Little
doesn't it?
trap. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting a little crunch block, a little crack.
Just take some time, pop them off, and get back at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got a clip. Let's see how good we are at assessing the evidence. Let's see what this play looked like.
Oh, their helmets got caught. Look at that.
Nice.
Way in the backfield, so I don't think it was a trap.
No.
Looks like a pass.
He also plays DN, so it might have been fucking
Just a
crack, toss crack.
maybe he was dipping and ripping.
Miles got some good FaceTime. How about that? Your helmet comes off. Always good FaceTime, baby. You already know.
Hey,
Keep killing it. Marketing that brand, brother.
there we go.
Cavs owner. Always that. Now that's a cool man. This dude is he
Wait,
jumped
what?
in. He's one of the owners of the Cleveland Cavaliers now, I believe.
Miles Garrett is?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ooh. Big Cavs
Jeez.
household over here, baby.
We were, yeah, back when it was the
all
Gund
the way.
Arena. But
Oh.
yeah, still fans. Now that it's the
Get me
Q.
fired up.
Yeah, baby.
At the gun. Ah, God, man, that's some good shit right there, boys. Back when we couldn't even fill that place. That's right.
That's right.
The tail end of Mark Price's years and
Yep.
the start of
Brandon
the Ricky
McKnight.
Davis, Darius Miles
There we
going
go.
crazy up there in Cleveland, baby. And then we got the witness, the
Himself.
LeBron James, the chosen one, baby.
Don't forget Zajunas.
Big Z. I mean, we got a bunch of fan favorites. I mean, there are so many. So Wesley Person, couldn't miss. Terrell Brandon. I could go down a rabbit hole of just Cleveland Cavaliers that people really don't remember being Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh my gosh.
Trajan Langdon. DeJuan Wagner was supposed to be like the fucking he was like scoring 100
guy?
points a game in high school. New Jersey guy.
About Boozer.
Bobby Sura.
Not as big of a fan.
Woo! Bobby Sura, man. He was sweet. Florida State
Yeah.
shooting guard, I believe. Who else was fucking sweet for the Cavs, man? Doggone. Early Carlos Boozer.
I said Boozer.
Boozer
I feel like he's not a fan favorite though because of the way he left.
Oh, another good one. Tractor Trailer.
Tractor Trailer. Which one's that one?
Robert Trailer, Michigan University, RIP.
I don't remember him.
Wally Zerbiak, and also
Wally
an Ohio
Zerbiak is
guy.
a great
Yeah,
one,
he's a
yeah.
Miami of Ohio guy.
That's right.
Man, we had some good ones.
Anderson
man.
Varejao. Yeah, there's been
AGB.
some electric guys. Yeah, no question about
Eric Snow, shout out to the Camp McKinley.
it. Hey,
We've had some good ones, man. We've had some good ones over the years. If we're going to say LeBron, we got to say shout out to K-Love, man. Whoo, K-Love, Kyrie,
Kevin Love. Yeah.
bringing a championship. Let's fucking go. Shump, let's fucking go, boys. God, fire me up. I was at the parade. Commissioner Roger Goodell wants to permanently ban the brotherly shove. That's right. It's all coming to an end. Once the commission starts talking about it and saying he wants to get it done, it's going to get done, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Goodell just made all our lives a little easier in the NFL outside of the Eagles organization. Per the Athletics' Diana Rossini, shout out to Diana. Commissioner Goodell reportedly wants the play removed from the game permanently. Banning the play would still have to be voted on by the competition committee and passed by the owners to vote on it. But 3 members of the competition committee come from Philadelphia's NFC East rivals, according to the report. So it's
rivals.
looking like you guys,
Not
it's not too good for the newly brotherly shove, where you guys illegally push each other in the back.
Well, it's legal.
Jason,
right now.
do you
It's not
fully
illegal
expect it to be banned next season at this point? I mean,
I
are you just
don't-
sick of the debate? I feel like every time we talk
Yeah.
about this, you're just like,
Listen,
fuck this.
yet. Ban it. I really at this point I don't care. I'm over the discussion about it, and
To be fair, it would just be banning like the push in the back. You got everybody
know.
would still be able to run the QB
Quarterback
sneak, I
sneak.
think. Yeah.
well, that's where I'm kind of like, whatever. Just we were really good at running quarterback sneak before we did the push. I don't think that it's a necessary part for it. It certainly helps. There's no question about it. But I think,
I hear
listen, I don't have the energy to care about whether it gets banned or not. We're going to run it right now because we're good at it and it's effective. And whatever they do next season, we'll figure out a way to do something at a high level and make it effective. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it makes sense to really worry about it. I don't know. It used to be illegal to push the runner. Then they changed the rules. So I don't think it, I mean, they can push on defense. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
I think you're right on.
Whatever they want to do. I just don't know. I don't know if it's for a health reason. I don't think a lot of guys get injured on it. So I don't think that's a good reason. If it's for an unfair advantage, we've already seen other teams do it at not as good of a success level. So I don't know that it's that big of a competitive advantage. I think that a lot of it is going to get banned just because, quite frankly, a lot of coaches and defensive coaches in particular don't want to have to defend it, or it's it's a high percentage chance that it's going to work. So they've complained enough that now people want to see it gone. And, at this point, I'm not really going to get into it too much. I get both sides of it. Whatever they want to do, not going to bother me.
What's crazy is they change fucking rules like this all the time. Like we used to be able to cut out in the open. Like we used to be able to just drop cut DBs and linebackers as long as we were going downfield. And it's like when they stopped doing that, it was like, damn, that's going to kind of eliminate a lot of big plays, because getting a guy off of his legs and on the ground is a huge advantage to have, especially in space.
I was against that change too, because first of all, there just weren't that many guys that got hurt on cut blocks. It happened. I mean, Brian Cushing got cut from behind, and it was a big deal. I mean, it tore his ACL. It was a bad play. I mean, so well, I get why you want to
clipping,
but I get why, like, there's a health perspective, right? Where they're trying to make the game and players look out for safety, right? But in my opinion, when they took out cut blocking, all that does is, because who is the perfect person to cut? Somebody who's running out of control.
Out of control.
If somebody is in control, you can't cut that person.
You can't cut them. Yeah.
So like now all these guys have to do now is just run as fast as they want, and there's no repercussions for them being out of control. Before, it's like, hey, you want to be out of control, I'm going to cut your legs out from underneath you. It slows it down. So now these guys are taking bigger hits up top potentially. But so I don't know that it gets what you're trying to have accomplished whenever you get rid of these things. But regardless, listen, you play with what you have. Everybody's out here doing it for good reasons. If they do ban the brotherly shove, there will be a good reason behind it that the commissioner wants to get done. And I think that whether people agree with it or not, it is what it is. And we move forward. And cut blocking got removed, and it happened for both sides. Now tackles can try and run through cornerbacks, chests, because cornerbacks aren't allowed to cut the tackle out in space. You move forward.
Yeah, you play the game that's played. You know what I mean?
We were 36 for 38 running quarterback sneaks before the push. Brian Baldinger released a video. Shout out to Baldy. Baldy breakdowns. Baldy released a video last week, I think, referencing the fact that, the tush push gets a lot of the hype, but, ever since Jeff Statlin's been here, we've been pretty darn efficient on quarterback sneaks, just around the 92% mark, if I don't say so myself.
All right, now. Let's keep this thing moving now, brother.
Hey, college football.
Dude, this is crazy.
Rarely do we get into college football, especially stuff that doesn't include the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Shout out to Bearcats, baby.
There's some very controversial things happening in college football playoffs.
This is true.
That's right. The selection committee named their top 4 seeded college teams that would be competing in the college football playoff. Number 1, Michigan. Number 2, Washington. Number 3, Texas. And number 4, Alabama.
Wow, the SEC champs. Yeah.
And that's where things got a little controversial, because Florida State was left out of the college football playoffs despite being undefeated and winning the ACC conference. And Alabama, who did win the SEC, got in, unfortunately, having 1 loss. Now, I don't know that there is a right answer to this, because in my heart of hearts, I think the SEC champion should be in the college football playoffs, because the SEC is by far the best conference in football. So I think it's not fair, in my mind, to leave an SEC champion out of the playoffs. So, I mean, this is the problem with the playoff situation. There's, no matter how many teams you have, there's going to be somebody usually that has a case for being in it. This year, very high case for Florida State. The biggest reason I have an issue with this is I just don't like the reason they gave for Florida State not being included. The College Football Playoff Committee chair, Boo Corrigan, explained the decision on ESPN. Florida State is a different team than they were the first 11 weeks. If you look at who they are as a team right now, without Jordan Travis, without this offensive dynamic that he brings to it, they are a different team. I don't care. Did Florida State earn the right to go into the playoffs? I don't care who's their quarterback now. I don't care who their coach is now. That team and that group of players, did they earn the right to go there? That's the only reason I have an issue with the reason they gave. I don't think is a fair one. And if their backup quarterback's Nick Foles, it might lead to some magic happening there in the playoffs of college football. But I think I'm also not criticizing any of the teams that are in there. I'm not, again, I think an SEC champion should be in the college football playoffs. You can't have a genuine college football playoff without having the SEC championship in it.
Yeah.
Champion in it, right?
I hear you.
Texas, obviously intern Brandon, big Texas guy. He's added words to the rundown to really try and get us to hype up Texas. I'm not going to do it, even though Texas had a really good season. Washington, listen, Pac-12. Yeah. All right. We'll see. Michigan, obviously winning the Big Ten, beating Ohio State. So listen, everybody in there is deserving, and it sucks that Florida State's getting left out. But I'd be pretty pissed if I was a Florida State fan. There's no question about it.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Or Florida State player. I'd be furious.
If I was a player there, I'd be pretty fucking pissed.
I'm on the team. I just did all of these games. We as a team won them, and now all of a sudden you're going to say that we don't get in because we didn't earn it, or that one of our players is out, so we're no longer in it. I don't think that's right.
That's whack. That's whack. Whack ass excuse, but damn, I'm ready for this college football playoffs, man. I think this is probably about as even as it's been across the board since they started this thing up. So
yeah, I don't know who's going to win.
We shall see.
Obviously, intern Brandon's pulling for Texas. You pulling for anybody?
Man, don't really have any Washington ties. Don't really have any Alabama ties.
So you just want good games.
You got some ex-Texas teammates that I love, like Jamal Charles and Derek Johnson.
Yeah, but don't give intern Brandon that.
Before.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. But
damn, I mean, being an Ohio kid, man, there's something about Michigan. I wanted to play hockey at Michigan growing up.
You were a Michigan hockey fan, which is hard to do in Ohio.
It is. I always thought outside the box when it came to who I was rooting for. All right, now I was still an Ohio State fan though. That's what was crazy. Like I eventually, I was always a big Ohio State football fan, but when it came to hockey, I just loved the fact that Michigan had the.
You like the helmets. That's what you liked about Michigan.
Yeah, well, fashionista.
Well, either way, I hope they're all good games. Yeah, sorry for all you Florida State fans out there that you're getting fucked.
Yeah.
All right, New Heights Stamp of the Week.
Ooh.
It's time, Trav, to hand out the award to the players who took their games to new heights in Week 13 of the NFL. New Heights Stamp of the Week is sponsored by State Farm. Hey. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can bundle and save with a personal price plan. That's right. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Trav, who you got?
Yeah, I'm doing a familiar face, and that's Jaguars head coach Dougie P, baby, and his son.
Hey-o.
Josh Peterson, man. Dougie P got to coach his son in a game, and he's the first father-son combination since 1978 in the NFL. Whoa. His son, tight end, shout out to tight end U, Josh Peterson made his NFL debut. Josh Peterson was elevated to the active roster for the Bengals-Jaguars Monday night game. Made his debut under the lights, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And he was previously on the Jags practice squad and is also a product of the USFL, which he joined the team in July from the USFL.
Nice. There we go, Josh.
Love to see it. Love to see a guy taking his game to new heights on Monday night, baby. They almost came out with a big dub too, man. Game 1 into OT. It was a good one. Who you got, Jason?
I'm going to go with the opposite end of that spectrum, which is the Bengals quarterback, Jake Browning. That's right. Everybody's up in arms with the Joe Burrow injury, as they should be. He's a phenomenal player. He led the Bengals to a 34-31 overtime win against Jacksonville on Monday Night Football. Obviously, we talked about the Trevor Lawrence injury, but I don't know if that has much to do with Jake Browning playing a phenomenal game. 354 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Browning's 354 passing yards is the most by a Bengals quarterback this season. He also had an 86.5 completion percentage. He's the 10th player in the Super Bowl era to throw for 350 plus with a completion percentage of at least 85% in the regular season. He had a great game. That's pretty much what we're saying.
That's what I just heard. Yeah, he just had a really good game. Nice.
So shout out to Jake Browning. Yeah, man. I know it's obviously
it's a good
the
football
Bengals.
team. He just did that too, man.
Yeah, and the Bengals have a great team. The Jaguars, dang sure, got a great team. So that's a crucial game for them as they're trying to stay in the playoff hunt here.
Shout out to Jake.
Way to go, Jake. Way to take your game to new heights. That wraps up this episode of New Heights. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when new episodes are coming out. Make sure to check out our bonus videos that release every Friday on YouTube only. It's only a video product. We're going to preview our Week 14 games and take a look at a couple Kelsey clip submissions for the greatest highlights of all time bracket. So make sure you tune in. Again, every Friday. Listen, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
That's right. Once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Thank you to our production. We need you now more than ever. After
Seriously,
this past week. We're sorry. We'll never lose at the same time ever again.
This show would be lost without you guys. Thank you so much.
We love you guys. Thank you, Wave Sports and Entertainment.
Except for you, Interman.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck you. Thank you to all the 92%ers. We love you guys. We're number one. And we will always appreciate you guys. Love you guys. See you guys next week.
We don't want to take out me saying 400 countries. I just assumed if it was 134 that there's like some much larger amount of countries. There's so many ones over there in Asia that I just cannot keep track of. In Europe.
I just don't remember anybody teaching me this information.
All right, cool.
Just a bunch of dummies over here. I think it's four got to be 400.
And I'm going to say 300.
You're such an idiot.
That's a lot. I'm going to say 300.
No, we fucking...
I was only off by twice the fucking amount of actual countries.
And when you think about it, you feel even dumber because you're like, there's no way. There's like 10 countries per continent.
I felt stupid saying 400, but I just felt like if it was 134 listening to us, there's got to be like an astronaut. We can't be listening.
Yeah,
there can't be half the world listening to us. Apparently there is.
That's crazy.